I actually grew up in Auburn. I went to Bay City Western class of '07. I don't tell many people that, but I was '07. I moved to Bay City when I was about 22, got an apartment, and have been here ever since. General manager of Old City Hall. Currently, I started with DRI at American Kitchen actually 3 years ago. I started as a server, and from there I went to assistant manager, general manager of American Kitchen. I managed Tavern for a couple months during the COVID shutdown, and then got moved over to Old City Hall. I would say the best experiences I've had were when I started here at Old City Hall. I got to meet pretty much the whole town of Bay City. I got to make a lot of friends, develop a lot of relationships, and make some connections with people I wouldn't otherwise have made if it weren't for working here. So that's probably my favorite thing, is just the person-to-person interaction here. I would have to say, honestly, it's been, I would say my staff, for one, just because they make, coming to work fun. They make everything worth it here. Seeing them happy makes me happy. My son, for two, when he was born, I dedicated myself to a career, and this was what fell into my lap. So, also kind of cheesy, my boss though has been a big inspiration to me just because of his work ethic, his positive attitude. He's very motivational, and so I try to emulate those qualities as well. The good feedback is great from guests. My purpose is to make sure every guest leaves here happy, has a good time, enjoys themselves, enjoys the food, has good service. That's not always the case. We have guests with, a bad experience here and there, and that, I didn't know I would take that so personally. When that happens, it's like, what could I have done better? What can we do to improve? And, it's very emotional getting bad feedback like that once in a while, even though, it's bound to happen, but I didn't know I would take it to heart like I do. So I would say that's it. So I don't know if it's like a widespread myth, but a lot of people think that servers and cooks and somebody like myself, management, come to work, we punch in, we go home, we get a paycheck, cash, tips, whatever. It's a lot more than that. We're hospitality here. We're in the hospitality industry, and the best servers we have are the best because they care about their customers. I don't know if that's as well known as it should be, but I try to hire people that I know are going to take care of our customers, because that's what makes them a good server. Brandon, where do you see yourself in 5 years? What's next? Someone like me, I never want to stop growing and progressing in my life. I made this a career for a reason, and that's probably the question I would ask. My goal is, as general manager of Old City Hall, is that I can keep progressing with the company, even starting as a server a couple years ago. It's something, that's given me a career path that I didn't even know I wanted until I started here. So it's been great to me, and now I've found my path in life since I started here, flipping burgers, selling burgers at American Kitchen 3 years ago.